Here's the third Tales episode in a row. Hey guys, welcome to the Allergy Talk.
Hey, welcome to talking about people killing Adam. Death. Thank you.
I have had several attempts on my life.
When we left off last time on assassination attempts on Diamond Bolt, he was discussing one singular story he had, which went something like.
Okay, well, I think the worst one, like the other ones were a little more tame. Like they started off like one time my mom let me have a biscuit when she wasn't looking, and that was the very first.
Was that when you were a baby?
No, I think I was like 10.
Oh
some
wow!
Shit. No, as a baby I wouldn't remember it. Like that was the first time I as far back as I can remember.
Right. I thought you were saying that was like your first allergic reaction.
First ever was when my mom decided feeding me egg as a child would be good. I used to have an egg allergy. I'm so glad I don't now. Because fucking everything is egg in it, like literally everything. And just as like a preface, I said to George before, I'm not like even gonna pretend for a second that like regular allergies are anywhere like the worst.
We would just like go up to like the cancer ward at like a children's hospital. It's like, you guys think you have it bad.
My life is so hard. Have you seen that Netflix movie Tall Girl?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
oh my god.
And I saw the pyrocynical video on it, and the comments were just like this copy paste joke of like, oh, you think your life is hard? And there's like fucking Vietnam War veterans. Like it's on the same scale as a girl that is slightly taller than most people.
Oh fuck. But
yeah, no, I'm not even like This is not like a sympathy thing. It's just like it just makes for a good story. I've learned to live with it. It happens. I'm pretty lucky in comparison.
It do be like that.
It really do be like that sometimes. It shit happens. You just have to tolerate these things.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so the worst time was when we went to, I think it was Sri Lanka with some family friends like a couple years ago.
Been to Sri Lanka?
Against my will.
What the fuck? How did I not know that?
Okay, we've been to like. My kind of.
You've been to Sri Lanka?
Have you not been to Sri Lanka?
Have I? What do you mean? That's not a common thing.
Yes, it is. Guys, leave a comment if you've been to Sri Lanka. Leave an epic dab in the comments.
There are lots of people that live in Sri Lanka, but Sri Lanka is not a common destination.
Yeah,
for,
I didn't fucking pick
Australian civilians.
No, it's just Bali because it's close.
Yes, there.
Yeah. My mom was like, oh yeah, let's go to a bunch of like resort countries for our first couple holidays, and by that she meant third world countries. I was gonna feel bad the whole time that I can't help these people. Yeah. But
it's like I want to so bad.
I want to, but I can't.
I literally have no money to my name. Yeah. I do not own a single cent.
Okay, so to go
I'm 12.
Oh my god. To go off on a very quick tangent, one time, I think it was Sri Lanka as well, we're so used to people stopping us at like the corner and shit to like ask for stuff.
Yeah, right.
That we walked past this group of kids, and one of them had like a selfie stick in one hand and asked us to take a photo. And we said no, thinking it was probably like a beggar or something. No, it was. We thought about it like immediately after. This is definitely just a kid who just wanted his photo taken.
Wow.
It was with a bunch of his friends. We just said no.
Oh wow, that's real bad.
Kid, if you're out there somewhere, I sincerely apologize.
You're getting one signed shirt from Diamond Bolt.
Oh, I never not feel bad. Anyway, where were we? Sri Lanka allergies.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, so this was the worst allergic reaction ever. So obviously
out of the history of ever, not even just
I've
for
had,
you,
dumbass.
just death.
The more you ingest, obviously, the more severe it is.
Right, yeah.
So, we went to like this all-you-can-eat buffet, right?
Right. Oh no.
For dinner.
Just already.
And I was looking around and I grabbed a couple of shit off my plate. I grabbed a bunch of chicken and shit and all that. And where's the cube, man? Oh, there it is. And I grabbed this chicken and it had the ingredients listed in front of it. And it said it did not have nuts in it. So I took a bite, I sat down, and then, like, that was the first thing I ate. I did not eat anything else. There was 2 things on my plate, and one of them I suspected that would have nuts in it. But it turned out the thing that had nuts in it was the thing I'd already eaten.
Oh, fuck.
So, I was sitting there, and like, I was feeling my throat get all itchy, and I was like, that's not good. So I went back up and asked the chef, and I was like, hey, does this have, like, nuts in it? He's like, yes. I'm like,
what? But he just said yes.
But, yeah, he was like, yeah. And I was like, but, I pointed at the sign. He's like, "Oh, that's for the other thing." There were 2 fucking pieces of chicken, both the same thing, and they only had one of them out. One of them would not have killed me, and the other one would have.
Right, the death chicken and the
Yeah.
not death chicken. Very interchangeable.
So he was
Thank
just like, oh yeah,
Thank you,
sorry.
restaurant.
So I remember, and I know this sounds like a that happened moment, but I just accepted my fate so quickly. I sat down at the table with like family. I'm like, well, I have about 5 minutes to live. So I sat down there, and I knew that was over, and I really was looking forward to this buffet. I shoveled as much spaghetti in my mouth as I
Are
could.
you serious?
Yeah, I just wanted to eat.
That's a fucking alpha move.
Yeah, because no, you
I'm
have.
surprised you didn't get like the EpiPen and Ray shit and like.
Okay,
get
so
yourself,
this
like,
is
prepped.
before we knew that this is a situation where you are supposed to use the EpiPen.
Right.
My mum got scolded by my doctor when we got back and told him the story. It was like, why didn't you use the EpiPen?
Wait, she didn't use the EpiPen at all.
No.
Oh
we
my
figured
God.
that the logic was EpiPen is like, you use the EpiPen, you call an ambulance. We're in a country where like the nearest hospital was like ages away.
Yeah, right.
So that wasn't.
So we'll just let you die instead.
So what happened was, I sat there and just waited, and as it got worse.
It's right in front of you. It's where the
And I
gem
ate
is.
like a shit ton of.
yeah.
Where?
It was behind you. Where the gem was. Right there. Oh, no it isn't. Sorry, my bad.
Fuck's sake, George.
sorry,
Why do I
it's-
even listen to you, man?
I'm
Why do I
sorry,
even...
man!
Yeah, so I just sat there like waiting for the pain, and it came. So I just kept eating spaghetti because I knew I had like 5 minutes while my stomach would like actually still process food. Which, I don't know why, I just really was looking
I
forward
just
to that
love the
buffet.
fact your first thought was just like,
I
fuck
wanna-
it,
yeah,
boys.
I wanna
we're
eat.
going ham.
I want to eat. So then I had to go back to our room, and I lay down, and it came, and oh god, was it bad. Because I had like a fuck ton of, the chicken had like a high amount of nut in it or something.
Yeah.
I think.
But is it like one that you were highly allergic to, or like?
Yes, like this is like one of the 3 killer ones.
Yeah,
did.
right.
So what happened was, we had like this shower area in the hotel, where the drain was just like wooden floorboards, and there was no ground. There was just stones underneath it. So the water just fell into like wherever the rocks and shit were below it. So I had a shower and just started throwing up like profusely, and I shit you fucking not, there was spaghetti coming out of my nose and my mouth. There was spaghetti coming out of my orifices, and all the sauce was gone. So it was just regular gross spaghetti in my fucking mouth and shit. Almost. It was awful.
Spaghetti vomit.
There was spaghetti. It wasn't it wasn't like
It's like it's coming out in like one string of noodle. It's just like a single
that's
string.
no no
that,
that's
like,
it wasn't like chewed up. It was just like whole spaghetti coming out.
It's like like the magic trick.
Yeah,
like,
that's what it fucking felt like. There was just spaghetti coming out. So what I did for the rest of the night was I had to lay down and just watch shit on Netflix while suffering eternally. Because some fucking piece of shit forgot to label the goddamn chicken.
if you bounce that, you're gonna die. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
This man had no idea the amount of agony he caused me because he couldn't be.
He does not give a fuck.
He could not be fucked putting an allergy sign. I'm getting secondhand rage.
Oh god, I'm getting rage for you. What the fuck?
And no, I don't know. Anyone who doesn't have allergies doesn't know this, but allergies, like an allergic reaction, lasts a set period of time. Like it doesn't stop. It's about 7 to 8 hours, right?
Yeah, right.
So even if you fall asleep and wake up, it will still be there. Now this was an extreme case because I did my best to fall asleep while it basically feels like your stomach is being stabbed repeatedly and your throat is like melting, more or less. Not to exaggerate, but that is literally what it feels like.
Fun.
Once again, I would take this any day over a debilitating you're going to die soon disease. I'm just saying from experience. And the next morning I woke up, we were gonna go on a safari and I couldn't go because it was still hurting because this fucking piece of shit didn't label the chicken.
That's just the worst, dude.
I guarantee you, if you look back on the story, it was me who didn't realize. I made a mistake, I guarantee you. It was like, I looked at the wrong chicken.
Nah, they do make that, they do that stuff.
They
You gotta be
don't
so
give a
careful.
shit.
They do
It's
not-
like,
they don't care, man.
this is such a fucking
I wonder.
first world problem. It's like these people are doing their best to make it
to
by,
like survive.
and I'm like, I'm gonna go on my safari. I want to see the rhino. I want to see the fucking elephant. So So my entire day in Sri Lanka was spent watching Sri Lankan Netflix, which was fun.
That's sick.
That's how my ideal holiday.
No. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I have
Chicken was pretty good though, not gonna lie.
Yeah, wasn't it? Nice. Maybe you really like nuts. Like, say you found out that day. You're just like, every time you go out, you're just eating nuts. You're like, oh, fucking
it's worth it. It's worth the pain.
No, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm eligible to tell this story, but it's fucking hilarious, so I'm gonna tell it anyway.
Yeah.
Not to undercut your allergy story.
No, not at all.
My sister is deathly allergic. Like, there have been a couple instances where like a couple seconds, if there was a couple seconds different here and there, my sister would be dead. Like, it's that bad. And I forget what the nut. I think it's pistachio, but there's one that's bad. Like, if she has like even like a quarter of like a pistachio, I think. Her throat will just like cave in, and that's it. Like, it's.
Do you know what happens during an allergic reaction, and the reason why your throat like feels like it's being stabbed?
Like the actual science behind it, or
it's because it reacts to it by puffing up. Basically, it expands, so your throat blocks off your breathing. So it chokes you slowly, and what the EpiPen is meant to do is like activate the adrenaline, so you don't fucking die.
Yeah.
But we didn't use it. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, no. So, oh god, fuck. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah,
on my
go
part.
for it.
This story is fucking. This. I'm hyping it up, but it's a pretty good story. So,
your poor sister.
Yeah, no, fucking sucks. It sucks. And like, when I was younger as well, I didn't really respect her allergy. Like, now that I'm older, obviously, like, I'll do like whatever I can to like, but I like really like, it was like, cause nuts were like one of the thing like we couldn't have in our house. Like, I guess I just became like really fascinated with the idea of like nuts. It's like, because I couldn't have it, I wanted it like really bad. Oh, you need air.
Yeah. I know I need that, George.
That's what they said when you were having the allergic reality. Anyway,
you're gonna die.
Yeah, no. So like, I always wanted like nuts and shit like that. But so we were in Melbourne, right? And we went to like this steakhouse. It was like an Australian place. Like, everybody spoke English. It was fine. It was all good. And my mum is very, very, very diligent about like with nuts. Like, she's very, very diligent.
These nuts.
So whenever we go anywhere, my sister always eats super plain. She's like,
yeah, it sucks. It's
yeah.
Can't eat fucking anything. It's like,
I remember when we went to Indonesia, she only ate
You've been to Indonesia?
She played white rice. She just ate plain white rice and bread. That was it, and like toast. Yeah. Like the whole trip, she didn't try anything else. And like, I totally felt for her.
It's better safe than sorry.
I felt really
is
bad for her. Yeah.
I can tell you from experience, it is not worth.
Yeah, not
whatever
worth
you're
risk,
whatever you're risking it for. No.
All right. Well, I'm actually gonna try to stay on this fucking story.
Sorry. I'm not going to interrupt. I'm
so
just
we're in the restaurant, and the last thing we're sitting at the table, everybody's ordering, and basically, my mum goes to the waiter. She goes about 4 times. She goes, "We just want the bruschetta. Just checking. No nuts. No nuts in the bruschetta." And the lady's like, "No, there's no nuts. There's no nuts." She's like, "It's basil paste. There's basil paste on the bruschetta."
Oh, was it pesto?
And we're like, yeah, right. So,
pesto's
right?
a mother. Fuck, I hate pesto.
So,
it tricks the shit out of you.
So,
yeah.
so I go up. They had like an upstairs room that had like a PS2 in it.
Bro.
So like, after we order, while we're waiting for the food, my mom's like, "All right, fucking fine. You can go play PS2." So I'm playing Shrek for the PS2, right? I'm up there for maybe like an hour and a half. I come back down. My sister's fucking being wheeled off to the hospital. My whole family's like in tears. Everyone's fucking crying. I'm like, I was playing fucking Shrek. What happened,
I was just playing Shrek.
So what happened was, while my fucking ignorant ass, while my completely tuned out ass was upstairs playing Shrek 2, they brought out the bruschetta. My sister ate a whole one. The thing was fucking layered in pesto. Yeah. I'm talking covered in it. My sister's neck swelled up like a fucking puffer fish immediately. Like, the fucking second. And God bless my fucking mother for being as diligent as she is. She had the EpiPen on her straight away. But, like, my sister just straight away. Apparently, because again, I wasn't there for this whole time. I'm doing fucking mad. I'm playing fucking the Shrek fighting game.
George's sister is dying. He's like, don't care.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what is fucking happening. I'm like, don't care, no. It's like my highest priority. So,
don't care.
When I wasn't there, she ate this whole thing, Her neck started scratching. It puffed the fuck up. She just collapsed in the middle of the fucking thing. Hit the floor. Her neck puffed up. The whole restaurant started screaming. Everybody's freaking out. They started calling an ambulance. And this whole time, I don't hear any of this. I'm just upstairs in this fucking room, completely blocked off. My dad grabs the EpiPen, super diligent, administers it correctly. But because we're in Melbourne, and because we're in a foreign city, we didn't really know our way around the city, right? And because we didn't know our way around the city, we needed to get to a hospital because like the ambulance was gonna take too long. So my dad like gets in the fucking car because we drove up there. My dad gets in the car, starts driving down. He pulls over on the sidewalk. Meanwhile, my mum is just chewing out the fucking waitress. Just fucking destroying this woman's career. Like, you just fucking killed my daughter. Because everyone thought that, like, my sister was, like, gone. Like, they thought that was it. Everyone was really, really concerned. My dad's, like, pulling over the curb to try, like, fucking get him to the hospital. To get her to the hospital. You gotta make it to the... you gotta make it to the other side. And then bounce on the floor. And then get up there.
Dude, I forgot I had that. Thank you.
I know, yeah.
You lifesaver.
And then you gotta go through the...
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know what you do after that.
Yeah, continue.
So so my dad's like fucking, like meets the ambulance halfway, they fucking pull her in, they start monitoring her allergy and shit. Like, thank God, thank the Lord, bro, she's alright now. Like, obviously she made it through alright. But, yeah, no, we could have sued that place for a fuck ton of money. Like, they fucked up really bad. And because they told her, they're like, about 4 times, they were like, it doesn't have nuts, it doesn't have nuts, it doesn't have nuts. Ate the whole fucking thing, was just covered in fucking nuts. That was it. But yeah, and this whole time, I'm just fucking playing Shrek. I just had no clue.
The contrast
like,
is hysterical.
I didn't know, like, I'm picturing it, like, the reason why it's so funny in my head is I'm picturing it like a movie scene, like, everybody's, like, freaking out down the bottom.
Yeah, then they
like,
just
they're all
cut
screaming, and there's, like, a slow pan of the camera, and it comes up to me, and I'm like, fucking donkey!
George's, like, giggling to himself while playing. He's like, what are you doing in my song? You just hit, like, the music.
I think you might need to go under there.
The music's just loud enough to, like, drown out the screams. And
Yeah. It's exactly what it was. It's like those scenes where like the old lady's like pushing the shopping trolley. The what?
Shopping trolley?
The shopping trolley.
I think that might be it. I just don't know how to... You said it's really short, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like a minute long. It's a really
feel like a fucking minute!
Yeah, I'll get the thing back up there. So we're not taking any risks today?
Nah, we're just straight up using a walkthrough. Like, I don't care anymore. Oh, you mean here?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, now this one, if you're gonna die, it's gonna be here.
This game
so
was
you're gonna go over this. So, alright, go to the bottom. Go. Oh, no, you did it! You go over. Perfect, you just, like, cut out, like, a minute of the level.
This game was made by whoever wrote Rick and Morty, because you just need...
And then it's just down there, the gold ring's down there.
The gold ring?
The gold ring.
Wait, why is there a gold ring? We have to play Shadow, don't we?
I don't know, but there's a gold ring.
Ah!
No, it's fine. It puts you right on top of it. You're fine. This is like the craziest fucking water slide of all time.
Oh my god, Sonic! Oh my god. Did we just beat this level?
Yes. Correct. We did indeed. And we did it in records pace. 18 minutes.
You know what, game?
Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you.
Well, we'll continue next time. Is that all with the Shrek story?
Yeah.
That's what I took away from
Sorry.
that.
I don't know.
Shrek.
Much funnier in my head than in reality.
No, the contrast is hysterical.
However, still quite enjoyable. Are we going to watch the cutscene or...?
George, you know what, man? I don't care. I just, anything where I don't have to play the game.
Look, shut Maria!
He's just like really loudly monologuing. Like you can hear it from the other room.
They gave Maria pesto. They said it wasn't in the bruschetta. Damn Outback Steakhouse.
Amy, when you ask if something doesn't have nuts in it, would you not tell the truth? What do you mean, Shadow? Well, they should have fucking told Maria, Amy.
Shadow, I'm really scared right now. What are you talking about?
Don't you fucking
fucking think that if you're putting out chicken, you put the right fucking sign.
He's like crying. He's like, I just miss her so much. It was just for chicken. When I said I wanted her to take these nuts and stuff like that. She said she could handle nuts. You lived and died by the nuts. Such an easy joke.
Oh god, why is she so deformed?
Well, why do you think they shot her? I'm sorry, that was stupid. I don't know why I said that.
Oh god, she looks like the kind of thing that like where like scientists like try to make a human, but it went like drastically wrong. Now they have to put it down.
Like the honest representation
sentience.
of like what was the Neanderthals, right? Neanderthals.
Oh yeah,
That's what she looks like. Like the represent. Wait, sayonara.
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 Does that mean there is a version where Shadow is fluent in Mexican?
in the Japanese version, does he say goodbye for no reason? How does that translate? That was the. I'm off to Outback Steakhouse.
I'm off to steal your bitch.
I'm gonna give him my nuts. Wait, where did they get the Chaos Emeralds?
What? They have the Chaos Emeralds?
I don't know.
Yo, look at fucking Sonic is iced, bro.
I can't believe we.
Sonic with that drip.
I cannot believe we beat it. Like, honest to God.
Is this it?
No,
is it
no,
just
no.
this boss
Okay,
fight?
so there is the final hazard fight, which I believe you do with Sonic and Shadow. Then you go Super Sonic.
Should we just make this a? Should we make this a hell long episode?
And we'll
and
do
make
the
this
last
final
one as
episode?
one. There is absolutely zero way I'm beating this in the first
Okay.
game. Just know that.
Okay, what the fuck is this? Am I in a horror movie?
That's just. What the hell?
This is like some PT shit. Oh.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh yeah, that looks like a fucking. Oh, I bet he gives some good fucking. that sloppy.
Do not.
That sloppy toppy Samsung spin cycle.
I love how calmly they're reacting to this. They're like, oh, okay.
Alright. That's like a giant fucking dinosaur like hatching out of an egg, like a full T-Rex. And they're like, huh, T-Rex.
You don't see that every day, am I right, Shadow? Maria!
Is that Maria?
That was the waiter.
Oh yeah. I was trying to kill you this whole time, bitch!
Oh my god, I have waited for this fight my whole life! It's gonna be so
The
underwhelming.
Bio Lizard. Creative names as always. Thank you.
For me.
For me, daddy.